Welcome to the Daily Energize Podcast, where you'll get a jolt of energy and a quick tip to help you conquer your day. Now here's your host, the Prince of Positivity himself, Spencer Jones.
Hey Energizer, Spencer Jones, the Prince of Positivity here. And you know, what are you putting in your mouth? Okay, I know, a little different of a question, but seriously, what are you eating? Now, a lot of the times on the Daily Energize, we talk about mindset, emotions, things along those lines that we work on. But, and we really heavily focus on that. That's one of our three pillars, and we really, really heavily focus on it. But there are three pillars to being an energizer. One is our mental wellness, one is our physical wellness, and one is our greater purpose. So we talk a lot about our mental wellness often. Probably the vast majority of the time is that. And then we talk a little bit about physical, a little bit about greater purpose. And I could probably do better about expanding on those even more. And so today, I want to talk about physical health, right? What's your physical health? Now, that includes working out, but that also includes nutrition. Because let's face it, if you want to live your life to the max, if you want to step into your light and shine, or whatever, however you want to phrase it, you need to be physically able to do that. So that means you're healthy, you're able to move the best you can, and be at your best, right? So you can chase your passions, you can do the things that fill your cup. And I get things change as we get older, and things happen in our life, and yeah, I get it. But how can you be at your best for where you are at right now? And the reason that we focus so heavily on the mental side of it is because so much of it's a mental game. Heck, even when I'm lifting weights, it's more of a mindset of, it's getting heavy, as opposed to the physical. I mean, it's still physically getting heavy, like when I'm curling or lifting weights, but my mind tells me it's heavier than what it actually is. My body can usually push out a couple more if I can get my mind to let me. So, okay, we're not going to talk about working out or fitness, but I do invite you to move your body every day in a way that works for you. Maybe that's going for a walk or a bike ride or lifting weights or swimming or whatever. Move your body in a way that works for you. But today, I want to talk about what are you putting in your mouth? That nutrition. That there's a saying out there, maybe you've heard it, where you can't outwork a bad diet. Right? You can't outwork. That means you can't lift more or run more than what you're putting in your mouth. And what's crazy is our bodies are amazing at processing and pulling all the nutrients and different things we need from a wide variety of foods. So even when we're eating junk food, food that we know that is not good and healthy for us, our bodies still can go on and thrive. However, there is damage that occurs to it, right? It's not as effective or as efficient as when you're fueling yourself with good nutrition, with good, healthy, natural foods. When you do that, you might not notice that change right away. But if you keep eating healthy or healthier for even 2-3 days, you're going to start to notice that change. But the thing that you don't even realize is that your cells in your body get healthier. And the long-term effects are huge. Huge. The amazing positive benefits of eating healthy, the crazy negative effects of not eating healthy the majority of the time, it's wild. And I'm not advocating, hey, you need to go totally organic or you need to eat vegan. No. I'm not saying any of that. But start to eat healthier foods if you haven't. Start to make some healthier choices in your meals. So maybe, have a salad once a week. If you rarely eat salads, have a salad. Try to get more veggies on your plate. If you don't have any veggies, try to get some on your plate. Or try to up that so half your plate is veggies. I know it's different. It's a struggle. I grew up in a family where it was at least Midwest style family where it's very traditional, where it's like you have your meat, you have your potato or starch of some kind, and then you have veggies. That was on a plate every time. It was not a full meal unless you had those three categories. And now, sometimes I have meat on it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes there's a starch, sometimes there's not. But there's almost always vegetables. Almost always. When I travel, it's not always that case. But I do my best to have some kind of vegetable. And I don't always, but I do my best. And so when I try to eat, and when I'm trying to be healthy in my nutrition, I'm like 80-20. I try to get more like 90-10, where 90% of the time I'm eating healthy. Healthier foods, right? Not perfectly clean, but 80-90% of the time. The other 10-20%, I'm enjoying tasty foods, right? I'm having ice cream, getting the cheeseburger, or pizza, and different things. But the majority of the time, the vast majority, I'm eating healthy because I know my body thrives on it. So what are you putting in your mouth? Are you eating foods that are helping you shine bright? Or are you eating foods that are gunking up your system and not allowing you to be at your best? So today, and let's go through this weekend. I invite you to consciously make a healthier choice in your meals, just once a day. It could be for a snack, it could be for a meal, but just pick one time a day. You are going to choose to make a healthier option. I'm not saying the healthiest. It can be, that'd be awesome, but at least a healthier option. See what you can do. And I bet you'll start to notice a change, even if you do it just for these couple days. All right, that's all I got for today. Thank you for being here and joining me. As always, I'm Spencer Jones, your host with the most, the Prince of Positivity. So keep shining bright, and until next time, I will catch you later.
Yeah.